is up, guys? EZ9 here, back to bring you some more SMITE. This is gonna be Newbie's Guide to SMITE number 2. Now, if you haven't watched number 1, I highly recommend going back and watching number 1. But if you have, then stay tuned, and we're gonna get into a little more detail on the arena game mode, as well as items and how items work, what you should be building for different characters. It's gonna be very complicated. As far as items goes, arena mode's really simple. It's literally just fight each other and make sure you push the minions into the portals. You'll see in a second. But other than that, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go with a character that is easy to use once you learn how he works. But he's very, if you miss abilities with him, he does die a lot, and that is gonna be one of my mains for my jungle, which is Ratatoskr. One of the strongest junglers in the game right now is in fact Ratatoskr. I believe it goes from Ulkwang to fucking Thor to Ratatoskr. So he's very strong. If you can make sure you land your dashes and whatnot, he's very strong. But he's not overpowered by any means. For anyone that thinks he's overpowered, he's right where he needs to be. We're going to be fighting an Arachne in this mode. She should mind her own business while I explain things. If she doesn't, I'll kill her. I should easily be able to kill her. I'm Rat, so I didn't see him diamond with him. I don't actually have the diamond skin for him because, number one, I don't really like how it looks. Number two, why would I not want to dress up as a fake wolf? I mean, come on, guys. A fake fucking wolf. I'm fucking Fenrir. You'll understand the joke when I show you guys later. Or you just look yourself. But so Ratatoskr has a few things. He's got a powerful acorn that he spawns with. That's going to be his boots and his movement, or boots and damage early on. You have to build this item on him. There's no ifs and buts. You have to build the acorn. Dashes forward, flurry, acorn blast, and then through the cosmos. Pretty interesting character overall in design. His old version, I like his old version better, but his new version isn't bad, and it does give him a little more CC and survivability in the game. However, if you miss your dashes, you're fucked. So, for items, for Ratatoskr in particular, what I would recommend rocking on this character, well, first off, you're going to want to get your acorn, the first part of it, and you're going to want to grab, a mana pot or something just to sustain a little bit more while you're out here. For Arachne, I'm actually going to go something along the lines of, like, Curse, I'm thinking. Which basically slows all enemies in the area, which is really nice. But this is arena, guys. As you can see, it is a big, huge, open battle arena. Look at this. Like, boom, look at it. It's nice. It's a nice thing. There's also a way to turn off the height limitation to your upward. Like, I can look up at the sky and stuff if I wanted to, but I keep it on because it's just easier to aim things. But basically, start of the game, you would come over here, as a team, you would all fight this first. This would give mana. The mana, get the hell out of here.
I wanna go fast.
You're gonna hear it. Fuck off. Oh, hello. Alright, that's fine. Alright, Arachne. Whatever. I don't care. We'll be stronger than her in a little bit, so it's not a big deal to me. You can also buy that acorn I just bought out in the field, but I'm not worried about it right now. Just let her push minions, I don't fucking care. This right here, you'd get this for your mage, right? So you get this for your mage, and it's gonna be a blue buff, the thing we saw earlier. You wanna fuck off? There's the damage we have now. See that difference? Really? You're gonna chase me?
Minions have reached your
yep. I'm just gonna kill her really quick. So basically you'd get that, and it would drop a mana buff for you. It's really nice, a really good thing for the mages to have is some early mana, or maybe even your support, if they're healing you, like healing supports would want this thing. Then you go over here, and you got Damage Camp. Damage Camp is gonna be what I'm currently playing, which is the assassin role. A squishy, kind of role, that you wanna fuck off. Come on, man. I'm gonna avoid her. I'm exhausted too. Piss her off. That you would want. This is the red buff from the other mode, the joust mode. You not. I don't think I set her on easy. That's probably why she's just literally targeting me. Whatever. So that right here. So on the map, blue buff, red buff, and then what purple is attack speed. Now, attack speed is going to be one of those things that you're going to want to give to the carry. So, like, say a hunter, you know, with a bow or a gun, whatever, you know what I mean? So that would be that. Now, the way this game mode works in general is you got minions going down the middle of the lane. You want to have people clearing the minions and just keeping them around mid lane for the most part, and then everyone else is just going to be fighting around you. Like, you're basically going to be fighting. It's literally a duel arena kind of thing. So you're going to be just fighting for the most part, which is fine. What? Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, uh-huh. Oh, okay, whatever. Get out of here.
I wanna go fast.
Yeah, get out of here. But you see there's two portals that the minions spawn on the side doors here. See, one there, and they're going to go up to the middle. You're basically going to want to keep clearing the lane, getting money, and you start at level 3, so it's a lot easier to level up. I believe Joust also is level 3. But you get money, like, just, you're going to get your currency down here, and you keep going back to this. You can actually just run back if you want, or just teleport, but you know, doesn't matter. And you go back to here, and you would get, you know, your next item is a lot. Right now I need 890. I'm a little short on money right now. Not a big deal. You earn money pretty fast in these casual modes. But these are the towers, essentially, that would hurt you. These things, the birds on the door, that's what would hurt you. So if you go in right here, then you're gonna get attacks. It's right next to the, you know, where you spawn, so it makes sense. When you do start the game, though, do make sure you go to the left. Left is gonna be your team, right, or the other side will be the enemy team's buffs. That's how it's always been. I don't know, people, you can sometimes have people invading you, but it usually doesn't happen very often.
You're mine now.
You are really annoying. You are really annoying me. Alright. But that's basically what it is. You're just gonna keep pushing it. You got these tickets here. These tickets are gonna go to 0. First team to go to 0, you know, would lose. So it's a pretty simple game mode. And now we're gonna get into the items a little more. Well, she just pushes, because I don't give a shit about her. So essentially, I'm playing an assassin here. So, an assassin is gonna have, or any AD character, so say an attack damage character of any kind, is gonna have certain items available to them. Well, mages will have their own items available to them.
Minions have reached your portal.
So say I go into power here, and you know, you have all these items. Usually for conquest modes, you're going to want to start with something like this, which would be Bluestone Pennant, Death Toll, Moonless Mask, Mark of Vanguard, Watcher's Gift. Watcher's Gift is usually a support item. Vanguard's usually a defensive item, so like armor, a little bit of extra protection and armor, not bad. Death Toll, hitting it with the basic attack, restores 6 health, 2 mana, you know, something like that. Bluestone Pennant actually gives you an extra 30 damage just for hitting someone, which is pretty nice. It's like a damage over time effect thing. Boomba's Mask. This is gonna be your jungler item. It kind of heals you when you kill jungle minions. It's pretty nice. But you guys can see you have. This is my build in particular, but when you go to power here, you have a lot more items available to you. Now, it looks like a lot, and it is. Believe me, it is hard to understand at first. But each one is gonna do their own thing. And I'm going to basically leave it at that for now. When I actually go play Assassins, I'll actually do an Assassin video entirely. I will actually show you guys and explain to you what exactly is, like, each different Assassins will build differently, but some of them will build, a lot of them will build very similarly, but depending on, don't kick me from the match because I'm idle, I'm in fucking bots. But, you know what I'm saying, like it's going to depend on who you are playing. Now, like, say an attack speed character would play this. A power character like Ratatosker, who literally builds straight damage, would build power items more. So then the attack speed. Attack speed is going to be more someone along the lines of Nemesis, Arachne, like we're fighting, for example. Lifesteal items will depend on the character as well. Penetration. This is what Ratatosker would be building as well. A lot of those. Critical chance. I personally don't build crit on a lot of my characters. I know Mercury is essential. Thanatos, it's gonna be a little bit of essential as well because his late game falls off so flat, but stuff like that, like, just depends on the character. You can also just, I mean, I could throw it on Rat, it'll do crit, but it's not, to me, it's not worth it. I'd rather have him have more power. Armors here, you got your physical armors here, you got your magical armors here. So basically just protecting you from physical, protecting you from magical. Look at what they actually do, because each team has their own, you know, passive, like, for example, well over 50% health, you gain power. While under, you gain health, you know, kind of something like that, something unique. And you know, you got all these healing items, health items. Movement speed items are here. Ratatoskr in particular, there'd be a couple sets of boots. Ratatoskr cannot build boots, so he doesn't get that. In order to get more movement speed in Ratatoskr, you gotta build one of these items, because they do give, all of them give 10% movement speed. So that's how you get more speed on him if you want it. Cool introduction items, really nice. Ratatoskr actually needs 2 cool introduction items in order to be effective, so I'd usually go with Jotuns and Mantle. Because Mantle stuns them when you're low on health, which is really nice. A 1 second stun gets you away from situations. Mana, if you need extra mana, Transcendence was what I used to use on old Ratatoskr, but since he changed, he no longer really needs it. MP5 is mana regeneration. Not bad at all. But yeah, that's basically the basics of items and the basics of Arena.
Minions have reached your portal.
That is literally it. It's a very simple game mode. It's not too complex. Magical items will be the same way. There's going to be different items that do different things. You want to look up a build. I recommend SMITE Guru as a build guide place. Usually they have the top items that everyone's using at different type of game modes. So go look at that if you want some type of recommendation to start off with. Once you actually turn auto items off. So that is it, guys. That is going to be SMITE Guide Tutorial Part 2. I will have a Part 3 up in the future. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time on Newbie's Guide to SMITE. Peace.